It is August 22nd now. Stopped doing this all for a couple weeks. I was still trading, but I was trying to hone in on some of the issues that I was having, which I think for the most part, I've got a grip on now. The most helpful thing for me is to not care. The more I care, the harder it is. The more I feel like I have to rely on this, the harder it is. So I've removed that requirement on myself. I've removed my need to care. And since then, everything's been going relatively okay. For the past couple of weeks, I've just been trying to be green and then walk away. Whether it's 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever, doesn't matter. As soon as I'm green, I just leave because I needed to change my mentality because I was on a losing streak. Having a very hard time dealing with only seeing red. I've done nothing with the funded account, not a single trade. This is from right after I got it. So this is sitting until I get another one passed, which almost happened, but I blew it today. So I've got one of these at 50,600. I've traded, a couple days on it, I think. Yeah. So see green, and then I just walk away. Today I made 300, which is great. But the other day, 91, and I was just done. Walking away, walking away, walking away. This is the account that was very close. I was something like 80 bucks from passing yesterday, I believe. No, this is a different account. This one got up to 50,300, lost it, got it back up to 50,300. So this one, same thing. I'm just trying to walk away when it's green, not really caring what the actual number is. This is the one, that smooth equity curve. And yesterday, 52,929. And then today I came in and hit my personal max loss to liquidation, which is $300. And I'm glad I do that because I was in my head a little bit on this one and whatever. Done, walk away, no harm, no foul. Basically just broke even from yesterday to today, which I can mentally cope with. That's okay. I just wasted a couple days. It's no big deal. So this is at 52,616. So one more decent day and I'm good on this one. Now, these are the two that I copy trade on. So this is the leader account, 51,765. This one's been rough, and I let it sit for a while. You can see this. The past couple weeks, I've been trading very little, if at all. There have been a lot of days that I just haven't traded at all. I've been out in nature. I've been working on other things, other revenue sources to alleviate the stress of trading. And that's been really helpful for me. So I'm back on this one, and I've accumulated a couple of green days, which again is all I'm trying to do right now. This is the follower to that account. This one's doing good. So this one's close too. 52,369. Same thing. I was on a break for the majority of these days. Made a little bit of money that day, whatever. But just trying to be green because I was consistently having these red days in some of the other accounts, and I was mentally having a hard time coping with it. But like for the majority, I make money. My problem again is that when I lose, I let it go to my personal max loss, which is why I've limited it to 300, and I scale out every time I win. So I'm not ever getting that same max profit that I am when I hit the max loss, which for me is 300. Either way, the ratio just doesn't work. So my win rate needs to be extremely high, which it is for the most part, but not enough. It's not enough to make up for that. So what I'm trying to do is either scale into the loss, but I have a very hard time doing it. Now what I'm trying to do is just flatten. The minute I feel like it's not doing exactly what I thought it was going to do, I'm trying to just flatten out. And then I'll try again. Flatten out. Because I feel like I can do that 3, 4, even 5 times if I'm quick with it before I get even anywhere near my $300 max loss. And that so far has been working. So this is where everything sits. Again, this is for me. I don't expect anybody to watch this. But I watch these back because I find it entertaining. And it's nice to see like, wow, 9 months ago, you were fucking terrible. And you had all sorts of problems. Now, I have like basically one problem. And beyond the one problem, I'm doing pretty all right. But biggest thing to remind myself is the more you care, the harder this is. The more you rely on this, the bigger every problem becomes. The harder I have a time mentally coping with this. So primary focus, other things other than trading as revenue sources. Trading is just this happy addition that if some money comes from it, cool. If it doesn't, you're blowing a couple $100 a month on the combines, and that's it. No big deal. No big deal. And that's helped me massively. So, remember that. It's tough stuff, man. It's tougher than they make you think it is.